Hi, this is Pastor Glenn with a question and an answer and a word of encouragement for you today. Are there areas of your life that you just aren't growing as quickly as you'd like to grow? Maybe it's your financial portfolio, or maybe it's a goal that you have in your personal life. Maybe it's how you are investing in others and your own spiritual growth. You know, recently I cut some trees down in my backyard, and as I was looking at those trees and looking specifically at the growth rings, I noticed that there were places on the tree where the growth rings were really wide. Now, we know when the growth rings are wide that there is a lot of growth going on in that season. But then I also noticed that in the same tree, there were places where the growth rings were really close together. And we know in those times, the tree is not growing very fast. But here's something we may not think of. When the growth rings are far apart, there's fast growth, but it's not strong growth. And when the growth rings are close together, it is slow growth, but it is very strong growth. The book of James speaks of this in James chapter 1. Let's look at this together. Count it all joy, my brothers, when you meet trials of various kinds, for you know that the testing of your faith produces patience or steadfastness. And let steadfastness have its full effect, that you may be perfect and complete, lacking nothing. Friends, when you and I have quick growth, and we don't have a bunch of trials and struggles in our lives, we might grow really fast, but it might not be strong growth. And in the same way, when you and I are growing slow, when God is not speeding the process along, we might even see that we make very, very little change and very little progress over a given period of time. Do you realize that you're growing stronger because through that trial, God is teaching you. He's growing you in more than one way. Well, friends, wherever you are today, let's not take count of how fast we're growing. If we're growing slow, let's thank God and let's ask Him to grow us in a way that would bring honor to Him, that would strengthen us for the trials and struggles of tomorrow, growing our faith, growing our patience, and we'll give honor and glory to Him. Until next time, God bless.